Well, I've been beating the drum for fearless leadership pretty hard and heavy lately, and I plan to beat it even harder because to me it's such a vitally important part of life. And you might wonder where the whole theme came from. I've been doing leadership development for about 5 years ago, or 5 years now. Different companies, different sizes, and so all of a sudden, as I'm developing and kind of perfecting my ability to coach and train people, this theme starts to emerge, and I start to call it fearless leadership. And one day I'm thinking of the old cartoons that you watched when you were a kid, and you see the little cartoon robot come out and say, "Take me to your fearless leader." And I was thinking about that, and I got a little chuckle, but I thought, really the world needs more fearless leaders. In order to understand what a fearless leader is, maybe the easiest place to start is just to talk about what a fearless leader is not. Because I see so much what I call fear-based leadership. People that are leading, but they're leading from a position of fear. The first characteristic of fear-based leadership would be that people really don't know who they are. And so the whole quest of their leadership is to try to prove who they are. And so fear-based leadership is all about the creation and the maintenance of an image. And so people drive themselves, and they also drive others. And I just think that there's a much more natural, much more easy way to lead. Whenever we get caught up in that kind of thing, it becomes very performance driven. And not that performance is a bad thing, it's actually a good thing, but the wrong kind of performance becomes a bad thing. And so it can become like a treadmill where people are just running harder and faster, and it's as if they're trying to earn their value and their worth. And I believe that fearless leadership works exactly the opposite way, that instead of trying to prove your value and worth, you know your value and worth, and your work as an expression of that value. The third thing, and there's many more pieces to this, but this is all I'm going to cover in this video, is that fear-based leadership is built on scarcity thinking. And so it means that the mentality is that I need to grab a hold of as much as I can, and I need to hold on to it as tightly as I can. And again, so it becomes a leadership system where people take from others in order to promote themselves. And fearless leadership is exactly the opposite. It's about giving, and it is based on a principle called sowing and reaping, which I'll talk about in other videos. But I just want to challenge you, encourage you, that I believe that there is a fearless leader inside of every person. We just may not know how to come into contact with it or how to develop it. And that's exactly what I'd like to help you do. And that's why I put together this series called Becoming a Fearless Leader. So please check it out.